Alright, so I haven't been putting out really a lot of Lego sort of content, and that's because I spend most of my money on Legos, on collections. This is a very old collection that I got like a year ago. I'm going to tell you right now, pretty much nothing is complete, but it's got some interesting pieces. I'm trying a different angle, I think, from the last time. So we're gonna go ahead and look through it. I'm gonna try to get some better lighting over here, and that's a little better. So it's not a lot. It's a little late at night. Sorry, it's a little late at night, so I don't want to dig into something big, and I don't feel like putting a set together. So I figured I'd just do this. Alright. So. Yeah, this piece, which actually, it's from the Toy Story little go-kart guy, and I actually have sort of a weird feelings about that car. I always really liked it. It's not the sort of thing that I would like normally. I don't know why. I guess that green and that weird splashy color theme. I don't know. He always seemed happy. This is a somewhat newer collection, as you can tell by the inclusion of stuff like this color of these particular handles. Start a cup of, I guess I'll keep those together. I almost said if you can't see what I'm doing, just tell me, but I forgot. This is not a live stream, so I don't have to try or care. Sorry, I'm not really trying to show that piece off, just trying to see what's showing up. It's the nice gold piece. I don't actually have a lot of gold pieces like that. That'd be good to have. I'll start a new cup. I'm using cups to sort just because I don't feel like breaking into anything else right now. We'll do tile in these. Ooh! One of these. I actually need this. I need this for my job. For my little armored Rolls-Royce, fake Rolls-Royce armored car that is actually right over there. Little tease, you can sort of see it in there hiding. But that's not the point of this video, so I'll just tease that before coming back over here. Trying to get a similar angle to what I had before. So I actually do need that. I actually would love to find a bunch more of these in this color, in this dark gray, because I for sure need them. Also happy to get more bins like this with a little opening bit. I hope I can find some opening bits for it, so I can make some more lockers in the tank. So I have Technic and this cup. Wow, these cups are stuck together. There we go. Move myself a little bit. I'm not sorting by color quite yet. just into type of brick, loosely into type of brick. Just cause, sure. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try out like this. That was dumb. I should have just started off with a big cup like that. I wonder if you could see me. I wonder if you could see my head. I don't care, I guess. Arch pieces we'll put in here. I think that came from the Slave 1, one of the newer Slave 1 sets. Was it like 2014, I think? Oops. Oh! Oh well, you can still see it. Ooh. I don't think I have any of these. One of the... Ooh, can't really see that well. There you go. One of these inverted corners, I guess. In blue. Obviously I have inverted corners. Just not in blue. Lighting is making a lot of shadows in places that I would not really want shadows. But this is a quick throw together video, so. Ooh. I forget what set this is from, but I have one already, and I like this style of light, so I'm actually going to keep that together. Just put you off to the side. And that's just going to be the general interesting bits, I guess. That's not Lego at all. Yeah. And actually, I don't think this is either. Yeah. Put those together. Yeah. Huh. Alright. Let's get some more. I guess this was supposed to be my interesting bits cup, but that's fine. They can both be the interesting bits. What would this wheel have come on? Reddish, whatever, brown wheel. Interesting. Doors, always fun to have. Trap doors, even more fun to have. Sometimes. That's an old Technic piece. I'm pretty sure. The gray look of it, it looks pretty old. Ooh. I thought this was a Rutaka spinner from Bionicle. I'm pretty sure this is just like the wheel that some of those plastic parts come on. You can see the little nubs in there. Sorta. I'll probably keep it anyway, 'cause I'm a hoarder. I was excited for a second, and then I saw there's nothing for it to have latched on to, so it's probably not a spinner. It's definitely not a spinner. I'm confirming that. I was just saying when I first looked. But, ooh, wow. That sticker is barely applied. There we go. I just sort of rescued that sticker. Boom. No idea what that's from. Just a generic. Usually it's like the McDonald's sized toys those come on, but they haven't been on a lot of those in a while, and they were usually printed, so I doubt it's one of them. Another reddish brown. It's probably also from Slave 1. The not the Mystica blaster. Whatever this one was from the underwater Bionicle line. That was fun. I always liked it. It was a cool concept. I doubt the darts are in this collection, unfortunately. Ooh, wow. Well, actually, it doesn't look too bad. It's one of the old-fashioned tires. I like those a lot. And I need them, so I'll keep that one to the side. That's probably from a set, some sort of sink or something. I need direct overhead light. This sort of off to the side thing is making a lot of weird darkness in here, isn't it? Some off-brand navy blue slope. Cool stuff. That is from like the Earth Defense Force. I'll put that over here actually. Earth Defense Force series. Wherever the ADU was, those blue guys versus the super stereotypical aliens. A bike. I always really liked Lego bikes. No front wheel though. It's a hood bike. That's some hair. Oh wow. Look at that. Cape piece. In a modern Lego collection. It's actually really surprising. And it's in good condition, too. It's not been shredded by children. Ooh, a little blue cheese slope. Oh, I've already lost it. A little blue cheese slope. Always happy to have those. You guys put them in there. Greenery. Now that is not a Lego piece. Something interesting can come out of that. I think it's like a Connects piece, actually. Who knows? But it can be interesting. Some Space Police. Definitely not a whole Space Police set in here, but you know. I'm pretty sure this is a lot where like somebody probably sold all the minifigures and then mixed a bunch of other lots together to make this. I kind of don't like when people do that because I go into it thinking that I'm gonna have like this is one collection, you know, so like if I find this I'm gonna find the rest of it in there, but in reality this has been broken up over like 8 different sales and stuff. I don't know, I feel weird about it. Feel like I'm cheated. Not too badly though. I still get some interesting parts, and I don't feel obligated. Well, I do and don't feel obligated to finish them, but whatever. Bushing, turbine sort of piece. Always happy for more glass panes. some more that Earth Defense Force or ADU or whatever era alien stuff. Oh. These are filling up fast. I'm not grabbing with any sort of guidance or whatever. I'm just grabbing. So I'm sorry if you saw that Alpha Team piece in there and you're waiting for me to grab it. Oh. Power crystal, likely from power miners, as it would be. I like having some extras of these around. That is from the, what's it called? The Imperial V-Wing. Happy. That would be, if I had the whole thing, this would be my 4th one. And I'll tell you what, I would be very happy if I had the whole thing again. I like it. It's a cool set. And I've actually made, or the first 2 I got, I made my own sort of thing out of it. My own little like sort of jump ship. And then the 3rd one is a little more complicated, but sorry about that sound in the background. It is the dryer and also the air conditioning. Sorry, I didn't warn about the air conditioning being on. But it is on. That's what that whining sound is. Oh. Well, now the whining sound is me, but I've just done that. Oh well. Shouldn't distract myself. Anyway, the 3rd one is actually built how it's supposed to be. So I'd probably build, if I have a whole nother one of these, I'd probably build it. Cool piece. This is for, I'll just go ahead and bring it out. This is for garage doors. It's got a groove in it. It's groovy. Oh, I'm just dropping everything. Ugh. What is this, Linus Tech Tips? So there's little pins on the end of this garage door, and you slot them in so that well, it works better when you have 2 of them. But then it feeds down like a garage door. You know what I'm going for. You guys know what Lego is. Oh wow. It's a very weirdly slopey connect piece. I'm gonna lower this down a little bit. There we go. Sorry it's a little shaky. Tripod's a little weird. So look at that. That's interesting. I'm actually gonna put that in the interesting pieces pile. Just readjust a little bit. Cheese slope. Prison great. Prison great. Prison not so great. Bump. Always happy to have more of these little fence pieces. I'm sure you saw when I teased the tank a little bit up there. I'm sure you saw them being utilized all along. And here we have the Alpha Team piece. It's not going to be the first one I pick up, though, in case you were hoping it was. It's not. The first piece I'm picking up is this cool little guy. I like having flags. It's fun. Ooh! Another one of these doors. I'm actually really excited about that because I've been having storage issues inside my tank, meaning there's a lot of space and they need a lot of storage, but there's not a lot of like doors and stuff to make cabinets. So I need a lot of doors and stuff to make cabinets. Or maybe the rear hatch to like a armored car or something, because I'm gonna get into making more of those soon, hopefully. And there we are, the Alpha Team piece. This is actually a sticker. Huh. For sure the rest of this is not gonna be in this, unfortunately. I'm sure it's not. But it is cool to have it nonetheless. Flamey piece. Some purple studdage. Ooh. What are those? I think those are worth 1,000 coins, the purple studs, in LEGO Star Wars and such. I don't know. It's been so long. I'll probably get back to playing them in the playthroughs. If I ever finish the games that I'm on. Of course, I'm doing Halo first, and then I don't know what I'll do next. Actually, I'll probably just move on to the next game series. I have a lot of games of. Probably Call of Duty, although I don't love Call of Duty. You know, story mode isn't horrible, I guess. I don't know why I have so many that I don't like them, but whatever. I think some Exoforce sets had these. I don't know though. They're cool for like making like a curvy sort of thing like that. That's cool. Sorry again for that buzzing. It's the dryer once more. Buzzing loudly. Just gonna put that there because I have those sorted out. Piece of a castle. Always useful for your castling endeavors. Oof. This chair hurts. I don't know why I wanted a lot of these, but I'm glad to get some, because apparently I wanted them. I don't remember why, but whatever. I have another one. More Slave 1 sets. Or pieces. Pieces, not sets. If I could just have a whole bunch of Slave 1 sets, please. Thank you very much. I've been finding a lot of these lately for some reason. I'm glad to have them, but it's just kind of weird. Oh! A light brick. Does it work? It does! Wow. That is amazing. I wonder if it's corroded inside there. Probably. Probably a little. Oh well. These studs off of it. More cabinet storage. Always good. Hope I have some doors hidden away in here somewhere. That would be cool. There's a lot of tile in here. Kind of surprised. This one says 5 for 5. More windows. I think this was this the go-kart's eye? I think it was. Sorry, go-kart. The Toy Story go-kart from the beginning of the video. I think it was, or something like that. Something to that effect. Ooh, and here is the other garage door piece. So I'm going to attempt once more to show how it works for all the one person that actually cares. Is that long enough? That is long enough. Come on. Oh, 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 darn it. There we go. Now you see, it just like, choop, and then it turns down, and then you have more garage pieces down there, and then when you pull it back, Ugh. Feeds back up and sits like that. Cool stuff. Glad to have a full set of that. I hope there's some of the sideways bricks for it. The up and down bricks. Some more glass. This is sort of an example of what one of those bricks might look like, you know, except usually they're one-sided, like arguments. You know, I might have a good chunk of that V-Wing, because this is an astromech droid leg from that V-Wing. So you never know. You never know. Wow, that's an old piece. That's cool. We have a lone Lego hand. Ugh. Useful. Glad to have more. There, I have a little sort of like a graveyard of Lego people, of just incomplete figures that whenever I get new pieces, I try to build in as many as I can from the graveyard. Now, what is this from? This is definitely a set. I have no idea which set. Oh well, take it apart. Oh, this is gonna be one of those hard ones. Take apart. Oof. You know what? We'll just take it apart later. Some nice big plates. And some nice big grates. Another one of those pieces. Sorry, garage door, getting in the way. Check out my garage. Whoa. Dropped a vent piece, you know, with the little slats inside. A helicopter blade. Weird. Ooh, we have a, this is a Rock Raiders piece, yes. Rock Raiders is the old one, Power Miners is the new one. Rock Raiders is superior in every way. And I'm not just saying that because I'm being threatened by all these guys up here. There we go. I'm excited to have more of these pieces. This is actually printed, I'm pretty sure, right? Yes. Yes, that is printed. And it's so sexy. So, I'm glad to have it. Glad to have it. Come on. Come on. These blue pins are so hard to pull out of these, like, these Y joints, and Lego often pairs them with Y joints. Or, like, you know, that soft sort of curved Y, whatever you would call that. A lazy Y, maybe. They are often together. Oh, look at that. I don't know what that is from. Can we... Oop. Can we focus on you? Come on. There we go. I don't know what that is. Or where that's from. But it is interesting, so it will be in the research pile. Ooh. some Life on Mars, pinkish sand red, I guess. Pretty exclusive to that line, so it's a good bet that it's from that. Some more blue slopes. Always good to have blue. I like blue. I like blue a lot. You can tell because I made an entire blue beast tank thing. Ugh. There's a lot of light gray tile in here. A lot of light gray. Ooh, no, that's the wrong bin. Light gray strips of tile. I'm not complaining. I am super happy about that. Ooh. Ooh, what is that? That's just some, like off a cord or something. One of these dishes. That is not the cockpit for the V-Wing. Oh well. Yeah, we're gonna throw those in there. Some tubing, always nice. That is an old wheel. Holy crap. That's old. Wow. Cool. Cool stuff. Oh wow, speaking of old wheels, that definitely beats that out for being old. What'd I tell you? All these soft Ys. Soft Ys will be the death of me. Ugh. So hard to get out. There's no really good way, other than when you start it, you can like get your fingernail in this like indentation between them and pull on that ring, but to get it started, there's no real easy way. Usually I just try to pull on this little lip, but if you do that too much, then you destroy the pin, so I try to use my shirt to get some friction on it. And it's just being terrible. Oop, there we go. Thank God. I hope there's no more of those. Ooh. A blue tile, unfortunately tainted with some little yellow stripes. Oh well. What can you do? I don't have nearly enough blue tile. I don't have any amount of blue tile to speak of. What's that? I think that's just a really dirty Lego tile. Don't think that's off-brand. But if it is Lego, it is real dirty. Here's some more garage pieces. Just stick them over there. Droid legs. Wow, a lot of stickered parts. Weirdly stickered parts today. Cool. Another one of these wheels. I like these a lot. I use them for my armored cars that I hope to build many of. So the more the merrier, guys. Some plates. Lego is just mostly plates these days. A sad commentary. On what, I don't know, but it's a sad commentary nonetheless. I was always so disappointed you couldn't, like, really use these as bar stools for any sort of, like, or, you know, yeah, like bar stools for anything, because they're all too high for them to be really useful. Look, a nice 2014 era Knights wagon. I want to deconstruct that. I'll just set it to the side for now. See if I can use it anywhere. That's weird. I wonder if these kids just put stickers places, because that's a weird place for. Oh, it's one on each side. Maybe not. I guess if the car is like that, with the front and the back or something, I guess that makes sense. I'll do some research on it. Another Space Police piece. Maybe I do have more to it. These are fun. That is bright yellow. Bright yellow. Yellow is one of the few colors that it is almost always where it is almost always obvious if it is off-brand, because yellow, off-brand yellow is just so it's like neon, you know. It's just so obvious that it's not real Lego. I don't care though. I have all sorts of non-Lego pieces. Some say I am a horrible person. You know what I say to that? Those people maybe don't have quite as much opportunity for building as I do, because I have all the pieces. And they have just Lego. Ooh. If I could stay just Lego, that would be nice, but you know, that's expensive, and there are a lot of opportunities that other brands give you that Lego doesn't. I mean, where did the piece go? That weird Connects piece before, you know, like Lego would never make something like that. Ooh, classic fire, cool stuff. Yeah, Lego would never make something like that. Probably. It's just kind of weird and a super specialty piece. I need those, so I'm going to keep them out. Well, upon finding that fire piece, that fire station sticker piece, this fire, and more of these, I am inclined to believe that I have some of a fire station. So, that's cool. Ooh! Comma! For a clone trooper. That's cool. You never get, like, accessories like that, but I have a cape and a comma. That's cool. I never get stuff like that. Especially out of, like, mix-up hauls like this. Oh, that's one piece. Look at that. That's weird. It's one piece. Some Batman. Now, this is an interesting door that I recognize from somewhere. I mean, it's very old. You can see it's very old. I recognize it from somewhere, but I don't remember where. I will have to look that up, because that is really cool. Really cool. Just looking at some of these old pieces, reminds me, I was with my girlfriend at her parents' house, and her grandfather apparently told her that he had some Legos in his basement, which he would be okay with me having from her dad's youth. Obviously her dad doesn't care, I guess. He's not that kind of engineer. And we were talking about it, and we were like, oh, you don't probably want anything that's come out of that basement. And then he was like, her dad was like, do they even work together, you know? Like, they're from the 70s or whatever. Do they even work with modern Legos? And I was like, you know, they all work together. Every Lego piece that has ever been created works together in some way with some other Lego brick that will attach to a system brick. You know, if it exists, there's a way to attach it to system. Except probably for Clickets. I think there was a lot of Clickets stuff that doesn't actually attach to anything else. I think I never had any Clickets stuff, although I did play the game on the website. Play the games, you know, on the website forever ago. That's not Lego. I don't know what that is. That doesn't even have studs or anything to fit on anything. Yeah, I just thought that was funny. Ooh, more stickers. That's so weird. I just thought that was funny because I was like, yeah, they all fit together. Why would they not? You know, that's sort of their whole shtick. Is every piece ever will always fit together. Is this a Lego piece? Whoa, this is a Lego piece, guys. This looks super fake, and I assure you it is super real. I'll switch to manual. Manual focus, and we'll focus in here. And you can see the Lego. Wow. Look at this piece. It's got these weird squared off sides to it. It's a turntable. That's attached. That's not like one of those dish pieces. Wow, that is really cool. I'm gonna have to see what that came with. I imagine it's some form of fire truck. All sorts of fun stuff you get in collections. Everybody puts collections down because you have to sort out. Oh, there goes that. You have to sort out. Ooh, you have to sort out all the non-Lego and get rid of it. And then what am I supposed to do with it? I'm like, well, first of all, the idea that you have to get rid of non-Lego in some fashion. Ooh, I've been looking for new monitors and stuff to put in my tank. I'm excited about that. Oh. The idea that you had to like get rid of non-Lego because it's gonna taint your collection or something is just, it's so ridiculous and so over the top sometimes. You know, people are just like, oh, it's wrong. They're stealing from Lego. It's like, well, a good chunk of these are not really, they're not stealing designs or anything. Ooh, voice crack. Ooh, voice crack again. That's weird. Right? They're not stealing from Lego, you know. They're not Leppin. They're legitimate companies, you know, most of the time. They're not stealing anything from anybody, or if they're stealing, they're often stealing from each other, so who gives a crap about it? Oops. Wow, I'm just dropping things all over the place today. But I mean, that's the beauty of it, is like the weird stuff that you'll find out of some of these lots are just, you know, they're totally worth it. Or, I mean, sometimes they're totally worth it. You know, sometimes you can get some super duds, for sure. People, you know, you'll see something on like Facebook Marketplace and you'll go out, ooh, exciting, cool. You'll see like that's an RESQ piece, I think, from forever ago. You'll see something on like Facebook Marketplace and you'll go out and it's like this cool lot of Legos, you think, and like the person's like, oh yeah, it's got minifigures, I'm sure. More stickers. It's from like a race car, I think. Probably Italian based on that color scheme there. They're like, oh yeah, it's got minifigures. Sure. And then you go there and you go to pick it up and it's got like maybe a single minifigure in the whole thing or something. Or, you know, I mean, you know, and those you can just deny and just say like, oh, I don't want it if it's not actually got any figures in it. But I mean, I know for my graduation present, I drove like an hour and a half. I think that's from the Joker. Or no, it's a Two-Face set. Based on some of these parts. It's a Two-Face like bank heist car set, something. I drove like 2 hours or an hour and a half or whatever to go out and pick up this collection. And I didn't think to ask. There's a piece stuck in here. Ooh, bow and arrow. I will use the bow and arrow to get the piece out. I didn't think to ask, hey, are there minifigures? All I saw was like a Slicer piece from, you know, pre-2000, whatever. And I was like, whoa, I have to have that. You know, I was all excited for that piece. I'm going to have to get the tweezers, which thankfully are right over here. Pick some of these pieces up off the floor real quick. I have no idea what that is. It's not Lego, I don't think. It's like a bead or something. Let's throw it over there for now. Actually, it might be a really tiny rubber wheel. Now that I think about it. Anyway. Hour and a half out. Get there. Hey, I forgot to ask. Are there minifigures? No. Heck no. Sorry. I'm trying. No way. There are not minifigures. We sold them later. Or before. There might be a couple left. And I was like, oh. Alright. Because, you know, I have all this cash. Drove 2 hours out there. Actually, I did send an email before I left. The day before. So, hoping for them to respond by the time I was about to leave, but they didn't. And so I got there and I asked, and they were like, nope, there are no minifigures, probably. We sold all of them. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And they were like, we might have some of the old, like, the kind of minifigure that you build, like, from my time, the dad said, which, you know, would be the ones that you had to build. And I was like, well, all right, I guess email me or something if you find them and want to sell them, because I guess I'll buy them. And I went. I felt a little foolish, and it was a little depression-inducing going all the way out there. And, you know, it was this cool, massive lot. You know, it was $250, but it was worth it because it was so much stuff in there. That's fun. Asteroid Bank ATM. Oh, you know what? Those pieces are actually probably from the Space Police set, where they steal this ATM. I think it's like a tow truck or something. Not, in fact, Two-Face. So, you know, I wasn't gonna go all the way out there, and it was my graduation present. And, I mean, Lego is Lego. I did wonder, driving home, You know, should I have just done that? Should I have done that? Should I have, you know, waited for another collection to come along and I would get that one, but I don't know. I just got it. I'm sure once I go through it, I'll probably find some really cool stuff. I mean, like I said, there's a slicer piece in there. There is, I at least saw the dump truck part, or the dump part of the dump truck from like 2008 or something. Ooh, fun. Which I have always wanted that, and now that stuff is moving along with my tank, part of the story for that is that like they're a mining. Ooh, they're like a mining crew. So if I could have some more like construction equipment / mining equipment, you know, to go with that, that would be really cool. Just to help build the mock, you know. So I'll be happy. That's another thing, you know. Just get it. It's Lego. If you know it's not gonna make you happy, I guess don't. But Lego makes me happy all the time. So no matter if it's, you know, good or bad. If it's a really bad deal, obviously not. But you know, it was like $250 for a massive bin. Okay, what? Alright, I guess it wasn't that big, but like there was a lot of stuff in it that I could see. It was pretty big. It's like probably like 40 pounds of Lego. So it was worth it, you know, for the price per pound thing everybody is always going on about. It's pretty alright. I dropped more pieces. That's cool. I thought about like having a plow thing on the front of my tank. Some more tile. Yay, tile. Tile. How did these kids get all this tile? I also thought about having like a cool sloped front, or having a bunch of these to make one big like curve up the middle, but probably not. A wheel. Or, I mean, definitely not, because this tank is pretty done for shape-wise. It just needs a couple pieces to fix the hole. And I did say hole, not hull. H-U-L. I said hole, H-O-L-E, because there's a big hole in the side, and actually sort of in the front as well, that needs to be remedido. But I do not have enough of these in light gray, so unless I have like 139 between these couple of lots that I have, I'm gonna need to buy some more. Oh. Whoa. Wow. Alright. Hold on. Oh. Sorry. I'm a little awkward with this stand being where it is. With how full this table is getting, I either am going to call it a night or I'm going to call it a video. Also from a rescue set, I think. A really cool sort of chassis piece, though, for sure. Maybe I can use that for like a tow truck, like a heavy duty, super heavy duty, like this is a big rig tow truck sort of thing. With this table getting as full as it is, I think I might call it a night. Also being that it is sometime at night. I don't even know what time it is. It's only 9:20, but you know. You might not even notice. I just might start the video. That's very weird. Why would that be attached like that? That's weird. I will either finish sorting tomorrow. I mean, we got through like half the bin in this one sitting. I'll probably finish the rest tomorrow. Wow. Hopefully I'll be a little more awake and I won't drop so many things. Cause cause I gotta edit this, you know. Edit my curse word out. Another what's it called? Connects piece. You know, I gotta edit this a little bit. The little bit that I do have to actually edit it. Before I put it on. I'll probably not gonna put any of these away, you know. I'll still make like a big what I got thing at the end showing everything that I got. Just to show off what's in this particular haul. Yeah, and with that, I am now a horse with no middle section. He's a little bit dead. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow with a little bit more table space. Good night. Good night.